What is up, guys? It is RSC6414 here, back with another video. This time I'm reviewing WWE main event. It ended about 5 minutes ago. Just finished watching it on the network. Overall, I gotta say, it was a pretty good show. There were two good matches. One kind of piss poor, sloppy 5-on-5 Divas tag match. Wouldn't say piss poor, but it wasn't great. You know, I thought this episode was good for what it was worth. Going into the night, we had Big E Langston versus Christian for the Intercontinental title, but about 2 hours before the main event, on WWE.com, Christian was, they posted that Christian was inactive to compete that night because he suffered a concussion the night before in the Fatal 4-Way match, so that was unfortunate for him. Hope he gets better soon. We would find out who would replace him later on in the night, they said, and to open up the match, we had a triple threat match between Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio, and Sheamus. The winner would face Big E later on in the night for the Intercontinental Championship to take Christian's place. This match was really good. I thought it was the best match of the night. Back and forth action. You had lots of near falls. Some white noise for a near fall. Ziggler's famous for a near fall. Del Rio's super kick for a near fall. It was a good match overall. It got about 15 minutes here, so it was a good match. Back and forth. It looked like Del Rio might pick up the win a couple times. Del Rio was going for the backstabber on Sheamus. Dolph Ziggler gets in the ring, and as Del Rio is going for the backstabber, Ziggler grabs Del Rio, hits the zigzag on Del Rio. He pins Del Rio for the 1, 2, 3, and Dolph Ziggler beats Del Rio and Sheamus and becomes the #1 contender officially for the Intercontinental Championship. He would face Big E later on the night. Prodigy versus Teacher, Pupil versus Teacher. You know, if you remember, Big E was Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard when Ziggler was with AJ Lee when Big E first came to the WWE. So it's kind of Teacher versus Pupil kind of match in the main event. This show, obviously, but this match was good. Ziggler picks up the win. At least they're putting him in a title match. That's progress, considering they haven't pushed him in a little bit, in a long time, actually. So, you going in, you're thinking Big E's probably going to retain, but you never know, considering every title that's been defended on the main event since it's aired on the network, they've retained. The next match we would have would be a 5-on-5 Divas tag match. All the Divas that are going after AJ Lee's Divas Championship and the Divas Championship Open Invitational match. Basically, AJ Lee will defend it against every single Diva on the roster, really. And this match was a 5-on-5 tag match. You had Summer Rae, you had Tamina, you had Alicia Fox, Layla, and you also had, I'm trying to think who else was on the Divas, the other team. They were facing, basically it was just a 5-on-5 Divas tag match with every Diva on the roster. It really doesn't matter, to be honest, but, I mean, it was just kind of a whatever match. You basically had Emma, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Cameron, Naomi, Eva Marie, and Natalya taking on Summer Rae, Layla, Alicia Fox, Oksana, and Rosa Mendez here. This match was whatever. Back and forth action. Tamina would connect with a super kick finisher on Naomi, the Pirate. No offense to her, but Tamina would super kick Naomi, pin Naomi in the ring for the 1, 2, 3, and Tamina and Summer Rae and Alicia Fox and Layla and Rosa Mendez would all pick up the win here, and Oksana, to become the victorious Divas team. I didn't see this coming. I thought it'd be the faces. The Divas tag team would win, but Tamina gets the winning pinfall. AJ Lee comes in after the match in the ring. She celebrates Tamina, and Tamina gives her an odd, disgusted look. So Tamina's in the match as well, so it'll be interesting to see, since Tamina's been AJ's bodyguard for the past few months, if Tamina will take the title off AJ Lee's long historic reign at WrestleMania. And then the final match of the night, Big E versus Dolph Ziggler, Intercontinental Championship match. Big E being the Intercontinental Champion. He would defend against Dolph Ziggler. This match would be back and forth. Ziggler would hit a famouser at one point for a near fall. Big E would toss Ziggler up in the air. Ziggler would land pretty hard. He would eventually get up, and Big E would pull both straps down. He'd hit the big ending finisher on Dolph Ziggler for the 1, 2, 3, and Big E retains the Intercontinental Championship, picks up the win over Dolph Ziggler. Good back and forth match for what it was worth, but I thought the triple threat for the #1 contender got more time. This title match lasted about 10 minutes, and overall the best match of the night, like I said, triple threat was the best match. This match was really good as well. I wouldn't say it was really good, but it was good and entertaining, and kept my attention most of the match. So, good episode of Main Event, pretty good for what it was worth. Overall grade I gave Main Event 5.5 out of 10, 5.5 stars out of 10. 5.5 out of 10 is the overall grade I'd give Main Event. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos and subscribe. Thanks, guys.